What's up, y'all? It's Lisa Charnay. Welcome back to my channel. So, do nice guys finish last? Or why do nice guys finish last? I want to talk about this. So, I always hear complaints from men talking about how, like, females will complain about there not being any good men out here and they're tired of being treated like trash or whatever. But yet, those are the kind of guys that they go for. So it makes men feel like they gotta treat you bad or they gotta be mean to you in order for you to like them. And I actually agree with that. We do. We do that. We sit there and be like, oh, I just want a man that's gonna take me out. I want a man that's gonna be open about how he feels about me without me having to ask. I want him to, be respectful. I want him to always put me first. But then when we get that, then we complaining that he always up under us. We complaining that he's too good to be true, or that he doesn't have a backbone, or he's boring. And so it just leaves like confusion. Like, what do women actually want? Why are we saying we want one thing and then going for the next thing? And I mean, honestly, I just feel like we're more attracted to what's comfortable to us versus what's actually good for us. I discussed this in one of my previous videos. Your type is trash. I'll link it down below. Go check it out if you haven't watched it already. Anyway, so basically I was just saying how we attract people that reflect how we feel about ourselves. Most of us are out here damaged. We're dating and we're just winging it. We don't know what we actually want. We weren't shown like the proper way to date or the proper way to even like open ourselves up and be vulnerable. So we're just going by what we see. And if you're used to chaos, if you're used to inconsistency, if you're used to somebody talking down to you, yeah, you're going to complain about it, but that's what you're going to go towards because you're used to it. You already know how the story ends, so you know what to expect. I think when we get turned off by nice guys, it's usually just because we're scared because, it's new. You don't like nice guys because you don't like you. It's a reflection on how you feel. If you don't feel like you're worthy, if you don't feel like you deserve the best treatment because that's not what you've seen before, then you're going to reject it when you get it. And it's going to make you question, like, well, why are you saying this and I don't? It's going to scare you because then you don't know what to expect. Like, that's not the norm. We're scared of the unknown. Like, basically, you already know how the story is going to end when you go for the bad boys. You know what I'm saying? And it's exciting. You keep wanting to kind of prove your worth. Like, you prove your worth through people that don't see the value in you. Like, we feel like we have to prove ourselves to people that, treat us wrong, like, to prove that we're worthy. Like, that shows us, okay, we won. That's how we right our wrongs from the previous people that we dated, or, just the way that we were raised or how we was taught, how we were taught to feel about ourselves. Like, it's almost like a game. If I get him, I finally win. But you really don't. Like, you're repeating that same cycle over and over again, damaging yourself even more. And it continues until you realize it. Like, really, until it all stems from self-esteem. Because if you don't see your worth, if you don't know what you deserve, you're going to attract people that give you less than that. Because you don't even know it. When someone sees things in yourself that you don't even see, it's like, it's just scary. That's all I can say. You're going to push that away. So it comes off as like, well, women don't like nice guys. Women are just, we're damaged. That's what it is. We're damaged and we scared of that because, yeah, we want the happy ending, but we ain't never had it. So, when you get it, then that comes a whole other set of problems. Like me, I realized that, I sit up here and I talk about how I'm tired of being single and all that, but I'm still scared of commitment. My biggest fear is the abandonment that comes along with it. Like, if I actually, allow myself to be in love and to be with someone, it switches from, okay, I finally have someone, to, okay, wait, what's the problem with this one? Is it too good to be true? How long is he going to stay around? I'd be scared to get too comfortable because I feel like in the past when I've gotten comfortable and I've opened up and like finally am able to breathe, that's when things go left. So I'm just never like, I'm always on edge when it comes to relationships. And For me, I feel like it's definitely just, being scared of commitment. It manifests in different ways. So it might look like, oh, women don't know what they want. We do want it. It's just that we're not emotionally prepared to have it yet a lot of the times. And that's why we go towards the men that don't necessarily treat us how we need to be treated. But it's not necessarily because you're a nice guy. And when I say nice guy, I don't mean a pushover, because there's a difference. And just because you're a nice guy don't mean you're entitled either. That's a whole other video. But I'm just speaking on, like, you meet somebody that's doing everything that you want Raheem to do, but for some reason when this nice guy do it, you ain't feeling it. You turned off. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Usually in those cases, it's because you're just scared. Another fear I have, like, when it comes to relationships, is that I'm scared that I don't like the fact that I don't have control over my emotions when I'm in love. Like, love make you do crazy things. You lose it. Like, you could really lose yourself if you're not careful. And that's what I'm scared of, especially with me working so hard to, build myself up. I'm scared that I'm not going to be able to still focus on myself the way I am now. So I guess I'm thinking it's going to be a distraction. I'm also scared of losing my independence. Like, I'm so used to doing everything myself that I don't know how to, like, give control to someone else and, like, kind of stand back and let that person lead, or let them do things for me, or let them be that shoulder when I need it. I don't want another person to have control over my happiness. Usually, when you're in a relationship, when it's good, it's great, but then when it's bad, it just reflects through every other part in your life. And that I ain't ready to give control to. I don't want nobody coming in disrupting my peace, and I'm scared. I'm not ready to let that go yet. Like, I don't even know how to be in a relationship. I don't know what to do with no man. I really don't. When I think about it, what am I supposed to do? It's just been me. And I still catch myself now, like, with me trying to get back into dating, I still kind of refrain from dating the guy that would be good for me and go towards what's comfortable, because I feel like I'm still not ready to settle down. And I don't know if that means that I still just need more work, to do on myself. I mean, it's only been a short while. It's only been a couple months, and this is years of programming that I have to fix, so it could be that, but it's definitely still some fear in there. I see it with men too, because men will usually go for the woman that they'll say they want a woman that sit in the house and is loyal and always be there. And then when they do get that girl, they take advantage of her. And then the ones that dog them out, that got a roster of men that they seeing and talking to them any kind of way, those be the ones that they want to cuff. So I just feel like we out here just hurting each other. You never see, like, two healthy people. It's rare that you see two healthy people match up. Like, you rarely see two people who don't cheat in a relationship. It's always unbalanced, and that's because we always go for, what we're used to. Like, everybody that we deal with in life is a reflection of us. Like, we see something in them that reminds us of ourselves. We can only attract someone else that's on the same level as us. So if you're damaged and you're working with, childhood trauma that hasn't been healed yet, you're going to attract somebody else dealing with that same thing. And they might reflect it in a different way, but ultimately you have the same issues. So it's just a cycle of hurt people hurting people. None of us were taught exactly how to date. And that's why it seems as if nice guys finish last, but really, we just haven't healed yet. Start telling yourself that you're deserving of love. Remind yourself that you want someone that's going to come in and make things easier for you. You don't want chaos. Yeah, that's what you had in the past, but no, we're not doing that no more. Start reminding yourself what you bring to the table. Start reminding yourself how lucky you're going to make somebody else. We got to stop focusing on winning the prize, like, which is a man. We're the prize. And when you believe that, that's when you'll attract the person that's meant for you. You have to believe you're it, and that they can't wait to find you, not the other way around.